New MMO from Digital Extremes, Wayfinder. I played a little bit off stream to test things out, but they actually asked us to look at this a while ago. So, interesting story about this one. They asked us to look at this a while ago, but their servers were struggling, and they didn't want us to play it just for eyeballs. That's not what they wanted. They wanted our opinion and feedback from our community, given our MMO experience. So they asked us to actually leave it. This has been in early access for like a month at this point. And so now the servers are obviously positioned in Q4. Yeah, so it's not nowhere near fully out. I think we have access to like a couple of zones in the early access while they get things figured out and all that kind of stuff. And so obviously they want us to give feedback and give our opinion on it. So we're going to do that. Oh, yeah. So I am actually going to record this locally. So I've got reference to what we're talking about. So let me make some space. Because I've only got 30 gigabytes free. Bum, bum, bum. We can delete those. I've sent those to the wonderful Mr. Chris. It's done. Do that. And... so what we'll do, we got 2 days with this. As always with MMOs, they give us like a certain amount of time with sponsored stuff, but like I say, I played 12 hours off stream because we need a lot of time to give proper feedback on an MMO. It's just in terms of stream time, that's what they ask for. Kilobits. I need to install a game actually to have enough room. We're not playing that till Wednesday. Let me uninstall New World for now. Ah, yes. Devil? Go away. No! How can you do this, Mike? How can you do it? I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah, so New World, my first review that we gave to Amazon is I liked New World a lot, but it was a little undercooked. Also, the origin of the crawlers was from there. And they've come back and they said, look, we're releasing an expansion. We've really updated a lot of the early game. We would love your feedback on it as well. So why can't I get rid of Persona 5? It's what have you done to me, guys? Like, Persona 5 will never go away. It will never ever go away. It just refuses. Uninstall. We're uninstalling. You're not though, are you? You're not. What has been done cannot be undone. Why can't I get rid of it? Can I go into the apps? Can I remove it from there? Do I have to manually go in and delete it like a 1990 pour? Is that what I need to do? Persona 5. Uninstall. Uninstall it. Yes. Move it. I've actually tried to uninstall this game 3 times, and it's still here. We can mount Zeppler. It's pretty shit.
Persona 5 is like Kang the Conqueror. There's always another variant.
No, I didn't finish it. Yes, delete. All data has been deleted. Is Persona 5 gone? Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be. Warframe. I can reinstall that really quickly. I can reinstall Warframe very, very quickly. All right, we got 150 gigabytes free. Oh, okay. I want to make a new character. How does one do that? Character. There we go. This is manage characters. I want to create a new character. Where do I do this? You can't. Same as Warframe. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Sure enough then. All right, well, I can give a brief goings-on of what's happening. So it's obviously a very beautiful style. Like, the world is actually really nice. We have fast travel now, actually. That would be easier. Let's do that here. And head down to the repository of knowledge. Codex halls. Has Fortnite vibe to it? Yes. So it loads the area. Oh, this is the dungeon. Yeah, this is the dungeon. I do need to go into this dungeon, but we'll go in shortly. This is a 5-man dungeon. Where was the... Oh, it's there, isn't it? I'll give you a brief run through in a second of what's going on. Have no fun. It's when it loads in, you'll get choppy frames. It's loading the world. Okay. Is this our main town? It's not. Where is the main town? Crossroads Foundry. It's near there. I can actually run there. It's fine. Deal. Looks a bit like Wildstar. That's what I was hoping for with this. Yes, very much so. I was hoping for the exact same thing when I saw it. Yeah. It was a bit Wildstar-ish. So, what you've got is... we enter these tears. These, like, tears in the world. That's why we're a Wayfinder. Very similar to what you've seen with the new Warframe game that's coming. And in there, we get all kinds of different stuff. Different dungeons, different worlds, different places. These are the enemies. Some of these are tough. And then you get your skills like you would expect. I've got bombs on this character, if I remember. I chose like a bomb-based character. Let's give me a sec. I haven't played in a while. I have to remember my buttons. Obviously, this I'm level 3. This is very early game. How did I do the... I think I... Oh, that's it. I rebound a lot of stuff. That makes sense. Yeah. I rebound a lot of stuff. We have got the quick reload system. You know, where if you press it in the right way. So I do a lot of burn damage. Once we get out of combat... In fact, the town's up here. I remember where it is. Let's go up here. It's where we were. That's fair enough. The Great Lift. So we got a few quests to do. Usual stuff right now. But then we get specials and we get all these abilities. And where do I do that again? That's why I kind of wanted to start a fresh one because I played it a week or so ago. So these are our mods. And stuff like that. Character. Those are our stats. Then we got our echoes, which upgrade our stuff. So this is our mods that we can slot into here. And I've got a few of these now. Mag defense, break power, mag defense. Okay. What I want is just to go over my abilities. Characters, styles, and equipment. There's in here. I do not believe this is pay to win at all. Is what they're going for. Ah, abilities. There we go. Okay. So, my character ability has Oil Bomb. It leaves a pool of oil in front of a silo, slowing enemies. Enemies directly hit by the bomb are also oiled up, Fran style, remaining slowed even after leaving the oil pool and taking additional damage when ignited by fire bombs. And then, of course, I've got fire bombs. And then I get my ultimate scatter shot, which fires multiple projectiles in a blast, evading backwards. So it also pushes me back and consumes lock and load charges. So my basic rhythm with harder enemies is obviously to throw down the oil and then make it burn, baby. Is what we want to do with those recharging. And then we get our sort of super blast in the face. To get things going. So the basic start of the game was introducing me to the idea of going through these portals and wayfinding and looking for things to go. Let's go and do a dungeon, because I think we'll get a little bit of a vibe of the gameplay there. Let's start off with a dungeon. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Everybody gets to see a dungeon like that. And then we'll push on from there. There was actually a quest I have. I've done this dungeon like 3 times, right? And I can't find the quest item. Find the Stone King's tomb. I believe it is in here. To find the Stone King's tomb. But I haven't been able to find it no matter where I look. And I've been in groups of people who are also looking for it. And they've not been able to find it. So the dungeons scale up so you can see we're entering the gloom and wayfinding our way through it. Choose your difficulty as you go in. I'm obviously on basic because we're like level 3. Let's go see if we've got matchmakers with us. Yeah, I found a ton of secrets in the dungeon. I found underground passageways. I found hidden tombs of treasure. I found so much stuff, but did not find what I was looking for in there. It's like it's 3 meters away. The quest is in here. Oh, somebody's already got some cool glam thinking they're good. Thinks he's good. You're not good. Yeah, it's all solo. I just wanted to show a dungeon first of all so you get an idea of the gameplay. But yeah, this whole world to explore is solo stuff. This is a dungeon out in the world. This is no different than you bump into in World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV. Like, the dungeon is out in the world. U2's written a song for you, by the way. It's about not having found what you're looking for. True. Alright, so we've got some people. Ahoy. And then you can imbue the dungeons, so you got like keystone type stuff that's going on. All enemies are empowered by the gloom. At half health, they will enrage and grow larger. Okie dokie. Noted. There are secrets and stuff dotted around. Although I've collected them for this dungeon, I believe. Classic.
Let's go.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, so you might see people shooting things that you can't see. That's okay. Yeah, we got double jump. Undercity claims another. Elevators are always the biggest enemy in any game. I think we actually have a huge bunch of upgrades that I haven't put in yet. Right, there are trapdoors and stuff around here. Treasure chests. Loot is individual, by the way, which is nice. So far. I never got to click this guy last time. Oh, it's Gamba. I didn't do this before. We got a gamble guy. I'm a loser, apparently. I am a super loser. Yeah, I'm the big. When it comes to Gamba, I am never the best. The trick is not to miss any chests in here. I think it is quicker to go straight for the boss if you want XP. I think that guy's waiting for us to go to the boss, but obviously loot to me early game is important. There is enemies. This guy is running ahead and just killing everything because he's waiting for us. He was looting everything. He's like he's running ahead and fucking blasting everything. This is a seasoned runner. Speak of the devil, though. Dungeon's the best way to get early game. This is the only dungeon I found. Yeah, I didn't want to go too far because, I wanted to play it on stream. I didn't exactly have a lot of time to play it off stream either, so. See the ground effects there. I think my job of setting everything on fire is to play. I have pretty good AoE damage from what I can tell. Bad on the reload. I am a bit over leveled for this dungeon, or at least somebody in here is. I suspect it's this guy. That boss, that's the quickest I've ever seen that boss die. Level 5? Yeah, probably. So we should move on from here, I think. Yeah, that boss got absolutely crushed. That's, my first experience here was with, like, level 2s and stuff. I like that they gave us a dungeon, like, really quickly, though. That level 2, it gives you a dungeon. Right, let's go into the open world. So we were up here. We were about to. I was about to go up something called the Great Lift. So let's do that. Death time is still on. Oh, it's gone. All right, let's chat with this guy. You see Ruby, give him my best. All right, so I've got objectives now to leave, essentially. So I've never been up here. Can we not ride the lift itself? It's not laggy, I'm moving around a lot, so it's loading in the areas. I don't mind the art style. I like it a lot. Unlock a weapon mastery. Okay. Yeah, it's very soft looking. I have been here before. I need to find on my map where our quests are. X. I received my first assignment as initiate of the Order. Master Samar has tasked me with locating relics of those who came before and the first scribe's behest. Disappointingly, I've been unsuccessful so far. However, I did find something of interest while searching the area surrounding the Undercroft. A tunnel, in fact, which leads into a crypt. My studies have confirmed a great champion of the Stonegren people is there. And the main story is the Tangled Webs. There's an unusual threat that needs to be investigated. Find the breach needed to enter the Codex Halls. You'll learn more once you've reached the ruins. That's what I was doing. Yeah. We were in the right place. Okay, yeah, because this is the main town. This is the main town where we do all our vendoring and whatnot. So the Codex Halls was where I got up to. That is exactly right. Can we not go from there to the other one? Okay. Or maybe we can. Let's check. Yeah, trying to get it. It must be outside. View world map. That's what we want. The Highlands. That's where it was. All right, back to the dungeon again. Last travel. Now I remember. Going more of a drop in and drop out style MMO? I believe so. I believe that's what... I think most MMOs are going that way these days. It makes more sense with all the competition on the market. You should be able to jump into dungeons and stuff real quickly or go an open world as much as possible. There's some really nice stuff when we get into the towns with the quests, which is what I wanted to show off first thing. But I didn't realize we couldn't make a new character, actually. Or I wouldn't have started off stream. My gun is like a level 1 gun. No. It's not good at all. I don't believe it's mobile, no. Yeah, essentially, I think I got a couple of upgrades, like little greens and things like that, but nothing special. Alright, there's the Codex Halls, but we're looking for crystal webbing. Ah, is it up here somewhere? Knight's Maw. That was, maybe that's a world boss. Missed it now, though. Ooh. Someone live down here? Okay. Not friend. We can make this jump, right? Maybe not. WoW has to be... WoW's been a seasonal game since BFA. It's just that they weren't as open about it. WoW's been seasonal for a really long time. There's some sort of ceiling there that's stopping me. Yeah, seasonal is definitely the way to go. Like, we're playing FF14 on Monday, and I can't wait. I have, like, so many things we want to get done there. There we go. Go off to the side a bit. Yeah, we always leave it a couple of days after the MSQ launch so people can enjoy the MSQ before we jump in and stream it. We always do that. I don't think we can get up there. We're at the Codex Halls. Where is the quest thing? Nearby. Let's have a mooch. Ready to temper. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. All these are fast travels, like zip lines, back to various areas. Okay. We are in early access. Can we open these cages? Some graphical errors around here. Was ist das? There's a big shortcut down there. What are they doing down there? Friend or foe? Look, friend. Careful, Wayfinder. There have been many reports of gloom sites emerging within the area. This looks like, you know, Destiny and stuff. And Guild Wars. Random little events. My gun is so bad. Yeah, public events. At least my AoE does good stuff. Whoa! Okay, there we go. Okay.
Get behind me!
Oh, that dude's helping us out. Baller. Holy shit, I died. Not really sure what killed me there. I'll try and get back. Yeah, I'm not sure what level that boss is. Dire Prophecy. Let's see if we can get some credit for helping out. There's like a lock symbol over it, so I think that means it's much higher level than me. Yeah, it's a skull level. Oh, the chat died. Fuck. Am I dead instantly? Yeah. This is like a skull level enemy. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. I'm trying. This is definitely a higher level than me. The scales to the person who started the event. Okay, so this dude is way higher level than me. I think so. I think this is like essentially a pretty high level enemy that we're fucking about with here. I did some damage to it though. Can I see what level the guy is? I mean, it's still there. Alright, well that's not where we're supposed to be anyway. Let's... Is he gonna fire again? I kinda want to see him fight it. I don't think so. Throw a body until it falls. I mean, that guy can tank it a little bit. I can't tank it at all. And I'm probably providing, like, actual Z DPS. I've leveled up, though, so I'm effective now. Oh, he's going back in. Yay! Good job. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit me. Let's leave that alone. They're pretty wide, boy. Let's leave them alone. Now these I can kill pretty effectively. What am I looking for here? Some sort of spider webbing. I thought it was in the dungeon. I mean, it strikes me as being in the dungeon. Like, the marker is there. Let me read the quest again. Already saying you're on an expedition to find the ruins of Aurelian. There's an unusual threat that needs to be investigated. Find the breach needed to enter Codex Halls. You'll learn more once you've reached the ruins. So we just went in there, though. Reduce gloomstone to shards. Not doing that yet. Oh, you need me to turn matchmaking off. Oh, maybe I go in on my own. Okay. My power is 375 and the recommended is 96, so yeah. Oh, you think the guy who ran off stole my quest items or something like that? I see, I see. Your power rating has been synced. Okay, so I got reduced in power. I see. We got actual enemies this time. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, I thought I died. Okay, this is much better on my own. This is way better. Oh, my burn cooldowns actually work really well. Ah, this is what I've been looking for. Can I do something to it? Can I burn it? Oh, that one's destroyed. 1 out of 2. So that guy must have ran in and killed them before I had chance to. Didn't share quest credit. Alright, noted. Does not share quest credit for stuff like that. Can I throw this pretty far? I can. God, I feel like these goblins are the ones that stole all my gold. Stole all my gold, you jerks. Yeah, they got 69 gold on them somewhere. But you do need like an auto rifle or something. At least we got to fight the boss solo as well. Slimy boys! Match. Super match slime boys. Burn it all, baby. Speak to Lord Halai. Okay, so we did the quest for the dungeon. But let's get the rest of our loot and solo the boss. Don't want to miss out. Combat feels alright, actually. The guns feel very meaty, even this little shitty pea shooter I've got. Uh-oh. Oh no, we gotta light them all in one go. Yeah, we're level 4. It's not gonna be rapid fire at level 4. Okay, I see it. Oh, okay. Is it not the links? Oh, there's a pattern on the chest. Fuck's sake, I didn't see that. I didn't see the pattern on the chest. Alright, we've mastered that puzzle now. We're good. This is actually, I would put this as a critique. I've done this dungeon 4 times. I've never done this puzzle. Someone must have always run in and done it. That is definitely... I think that's important in your MMOs, that you don't miss out on stuff if other people while playing with other people, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of side paths, and like I said, there's like collapsing tunnels and stuff in this dungeon that lead to extra treasure pathways. Do we have a map? Yeah, we do. Yeah, early access. I think there's only 2 of the like 50 zones available. I need to use my super more. I've just got it sat waiting. What's this? Do we touch it? Look at it ate the play, dude. Burn on its own doesn't do a tremendous amount. I think for Babby's first dungeon in the game, this is righteous. I think I would choose to do all dungeons going forward, though, solo, unless we're with a team of, like, friends. We'll see how the next dungeon plays out when we get there, eh? Were there ads last time? This is very different. We just got the boss last time, didn't we? Different boss? We had an orange boss last time, like a big orange guy that was walking around. I wonder if that was with an imbuement. Much better solo. Much better. The boss was the ad wave. Yeah, we're gonna go see our boy. Let's turn in our dungeon quest and see what it says, because that's the main story. Similar art style to Fortnite for sure. And it's certainly not a battle royale. Yeah, let's see how it goes in the second dungeon, eh? This is the kind of feedback they want. They want this kind of feedback. This is why we do this stuff, to find out about it. Right, let's go to Skylight and speak to Lord Halar. Well, let's ride this first. Should have just pressed F. I believe it does have crossplay, yes. Oh shit. We'll bother with Big Boy later. This was like the first quest to kill enemies, was this town. I don't know where we find the Stone King's tomb. I want to find that. Me wants to find the Stone King's tomb. See if that leads to another dungeon. Although I kind of want to piss about outside. Yeah, we got a ton of MMOs coming this year. And early next year as well. Been a bit of a resurgence. I think the FF14 boost drew a lot of people in. This is what I was looking for. That was the source where I came through. Tangled webs.
One moment, Wayfinder. I need to balance the arcanic pressure in this file. There. Now, what have you brought for me?
Fragments of the crystalline webs from Orlean.
Yes.
I turned the volume down for myself. I'll turn it back up in a sec.
Arcanic power. Shadow, certainly. Perhaps a hint of chaos.
Chaos.
The random work of the gloom. This shows intention. The Codex were monks of the Imperium. They couldn't have done this. Even if they knew how, working with the element of shadow is anathema in the Avar faith. I must know more. Wayfinder, you must find the source of this. But to do so, we must accelerate your training. You must learn to shape the gloom.
You must learn to shape the gloom.
Maelstrom of shadows and chaos.
Chaos.
Anchors pull together visions of what might have been. Fragments of the whole. And when you leap in blindly, an anchor pulls you in. But you can do more than this. With your dagger, you can cut through the chaos and carve a direct path. You can hunt down an enemy, strike a specific foe.
Oh, so I can create targeted dungeons. Is that what it's saying?
These webs hold traces of a greater threat. I can isolate its spore. I can give you what you need to hunt. But you are not fully prepared. You must meet the other seekers. Each has something you need, tools you can use. Arsenal can arm you. The engineer can give you strength. Venge finds treasures in the rubble. And Omen is the wisest of all. Go. Speak to them.
I think we're about to meet the Scions of the Silver Dawn. Controlling the Chaos. Halar wants to accelerate your training in preparation for an upcoming hunt. He has advised that you speak to the Seekers here in Skylight. Okay. Let me change the audio settings. Character voice. Local voice chat. Okay, let's turn down that a bit. Ambient up. Efforts. Why? Let's go meet some Scions. Oh, jerk off. Controlling... Oh, buy weapons. What do you got? Okay, can I compare this? I got $10,000 dues. The Slicer and Dicer, the Vanguard. Forged by legendary Smith Torlin. Ransom Rifle. Level 1 rifle. Scattershot. Cannot purchase insufficient funds. Cost per unit. Do I not have... Do I have 10,000? That's the one I already have. Okay. Two-handed weapon. Okay. Got melee. So these are for the different classes, I believe. See what this lady has to say.
I see a Wayfinder. Newborn from the
Whip.
void. You are Skylight's fist, child. And I am the Weapon Master. I am Arsenal. And I can place steel in your hands.
I already have a
You
weapon.
need a weapon worthy of a legend. Eclipse, the Titan's Bane. I know many weapons you might wield, but all have been swallowed by the gloom. Lost, but not forever. We drew you. It is no simple thing to find a weapon in the gloom and master it.
I think we're hunting our weapon upgrade.
I know them all. I can tell you what you need to gather.
Arsenal's got
And
Atlas loot
together,
installed.
We
Cheater.
will see you armed with a weapon worthy of you.
Okay. So... Weapon crafting. Ah, okay. Oh, this looks a bit like, Warframe. Looks like we have to craft one of 4 parts required to summon Tooth and Claw from the gloom. Yeah. This has got a Warframe vibe to it. Okay. Colossus. Ooh. Well, Gladiator Slice. Oh, these are the specials that come with it. I see. So that gets Bone Geyser. Okay. Titan's Bane gets Molten Cleave. Epitaph. Oh, I like the look of the scythe. Venom. Knight's Edge. Where's the guns at? Tempest. So we would need Tempest Shell, which needs the Gem Avarice, Molten Spectra. Got quite a bit of the Silver Spectra already. That's good. So I guess that we'll get these when we're out in the world. Alright. A priority quest is a special type of quest that unlocks key systems and gameplay features. Try to prioritize completing these so you don't miss out on content. It's like you already know me, game. Isn't it? You think you know me so well that gets some side quest or some shit and then I'm off for like 4 hours. I see what you're saying.
Ah, a new Wayfinder. Delightful, delightful. I'm Bench, and you need what I have, for I have what you need. Whatever that may be. A potion, a poem. What is it now?
I gotta come say hi.
Good. It's hard to get supplies on what's left of the world, but my friends and I comb the broken pieces and find those things you need. I'll be here when you know what that is.
What do you sell, buddy? Oh my. My boy has all kinds of stuff. Level 25. Level 15 required to equip. Okay. Braces of Memories. Level 3. This letter bracer is engraved with sigils recalling to life. So, okay, these are the bonuses there. Well, let's check out our character. Let's go and see everybody before... Oh, craft consumables. 25% weapon power. Alright, DPS potions. We can craft a bunch of those. Stamina increased. Defense. And resilience. Okay. Fair. The engineer. What do you do?
You are newly returned, yes? You may find my appearance unsettling, but trust me, no one knows more about the interaction of magic and metal than I. There is power within you.
Overconfidence.
Accessories will help you focus that power. Their gifts may seem slight, but even the slightest breeze can turn the tide. The greatest accessories cannot simply be crafted. But you, Wayfinder, you can reach within the gloom.
I love that
pull
voice
forth
modulation that they
the
put on
echo of
characters
such
like
a
this.
relic.
I think it looks so fucking...
You
sounds
can
so good.
dream of a lost legend and make it real. All power has a price. There are things you must find before I can help you. But in the days ahead, you and I will make wondrous things.
Such as... Conqueror's Chain. The Maze Runner set. 5% total health, 10%. So a basic level 3 set that gives us... So Conqueror's Chain, Band of Truckers, Maze Emblem. I like this little system at the bottom for showing whether or not you're missing. Are you close to building something, or you miss what can you build straight away, and what ingredients are you missing? So we got a defensive one. Amulet of the Architect. So you're missing Researcher's Journal and Gloom Touch Bracelet. Are those things that you also craft? Templar's Creed, Chemical Tome. Now, these are much higher level. Yeah, you see here to get the set bonus, the Codex Armaments. Maybe you get the rest from a dungeon or something. So we could craft the amulet. But it also needs Gloom Touch Bracelet and Researcher's Journal to get the full set bonus. Not seeing those in the crafting choices. Couple of books, but not those ones. Sort by name, rarity, power, recently acquired. Okay, we've got some sorts. Okay. Talk to Omen. A lot of people playing. That's nice to see. We'll do this. We'll go through our gear, because I just picked everything up so we know what we're looking at when we pick stuff up.
As you know, you weren't the only hero lost to the gloom. We both lost friends on the day of the fall. But they may not be lost forever. It's not easy to pull a Wayfinder from the gloom. We need to find the echoes of the hero and use the beacon to create a path they can follow. But together, we can bring them back. There are things I need you to find. Elements of power, traces of our fallen champions. We need to remember who they were so we can find them in the darkness. We need more Wayfinders if we are to survive. Continue your work with Lord Halar, my friend. But be ever watchful for the traces that we need.
Okay. Those are our primary crafting vendors.
My work has been successful. I've drawn the essence from the webs and found the traces of their maker.
Oh, we're gonna fight the Broodmother.
Broodmother, who spawned these foul things. But before you reach her, you must craft a gloom trace and use it on the gloom gate. I will provide the materials you need this once, but in the future, you will need to find them yourself. Once made, the gloom trace will guide you directly to your prey. I hope you took advantage of what our seekers have to offer. I fear you will need all the help you can get. I believe we may be able to use these gloom traces to target specific foes in the future.
So we can shape the dungeons to specific enemies. That's nice for farming.
The gloom trace will guide you to your foe. We need to know what the Codex was doing. This broodmother may hold the answer.
Okay. Hey, Matt. Well, let's believe. Okay. Okay. Accept. Craft the gloom trace. So, are we doing that here? The echo matrix? Okay, broodmother gloom trace. We have all... Did you... Oh, he gave me the materials. That's fair. Okay. Red glow zone. Convert gloomstone into aspect boosts and perks in the character aspect affinity menu. Okay, so these are the things we've been picking up for the different colours. Okay. Now we're going for the boss. Okay. Enter the broodmother's lair. Okay, we've got to fight the proper boss now. Alright. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ah, okay. So these are the different dungeons that are available to us now. So each dungeon looks like it has 3 variants. The base run and then 2 boss runs. Matchmaking off, obviously. Recommended party of 2. I mean... We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Shambled already. I'm sure it'll be fine. We have nothing to worry about. Oh, is it gotta be all spider-based? Okay. A lot of fast travel points here. Feels a little odd. I think I found her. I think I found the boss, guys. Oh, is she pretty? Whoa! Oh, she's got melee. Oh, the melee hurts. And it's fast too. Whoa! Okay, this is definitely going to be a wipe first of all, but that's okay. Hop over that. Dash that way. I think we want rid of the ads. Well, I could kill Skeletron. Okay, you could be in the middle of that. That's pretty good. Is she spawning more ads? Whoa, whoa. She is. Okay, we want to cleave the ads down with her, don't we? Right, the poison can do one. Oh shit, phase 2. Oh, she's dropping pools from the ceiling. I don't think we want to be here. Nice boss. Telegraphing's on point. Oof, she caught me. Is she invulnerable to damage when she's all purple? I think so. Oh no, I got caught. Fuck. I think she's invincible. I think she's invincible if she's like that. Oh, that's not intended. Adds persist. Okay. That was for a first boss fight at level 4. That's pretty fucking solid. That's pretty fucking solid for a level 4. That's a solid boss fight. Let's do it again with a group. Oh, what? Bullshit! That was for a fucking first boss fight. That was pretty good. I mean, that was really good, actually. I really like the telegraphing. Everything was really clear. Did I keep the thing? Let's go find out. Did I keep the thing that spawns that mission? Do I have that permanently, like permanent access? That's what we need to check. Because that now the recommendation I would say is like, oh, we can. Matchmaking on. All right, let's do it. Like you first run through a dungeon solo, but bosses. Well, let's see how the bosses work in group play. Let's see how many people we get. No tank. I don't think there's a Holy Trinity so far. It's not seen one. I was really impressed by that. For an introduction to boss fights, that was a fucking 9 out of 10. Everything nice and clear. Just the two of us? Alright. I don't know about you, pal, but I'm kind of seasoned at killing this boss, mate. Soloed it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just how I am. You know what I mean? It's how I roll. Don't know how you roll, but I'll wait here till you're ready. Oh, we have got 2 other players. Where's Sir Arrows? Alright, cutscenes are skippable. Perfect. I'm the only one skipping. I didn't see no sprout icon. Interesting, it didn't put us both in. I like that you can literally jump over those mechanics, that's nice. It's looking at me. So transition the boss. Ah, Sir Arrows, you're here. Careful, bro. Boss is immune to damage, right? Yeah. Why is it not going up in the air? Skip the phase? There he goes. Padding the AoE dam! Link the meters! I mean, it's considerably quicker in a group. Link the meters! Whoa! Is that loot there? I kind of want whatever that is. Goes a bit immune too often on... I don't know if it's because it's group play or whatever, but she goes immune a hell of a lot on group play. I felt like in the solo play, she only went immune when she went up in the air. I don't know if it's to ensure mechanics take place. Much preferred it on the solo play. Then again, we got all the bonus keys. I think it's too much damage. I think it's trying to ensure that that the boss does the mechanics. So it just kind of goes immune after a while. Add base and one spawned out of the bounds. Could be. I mean, it felt like Solo, it felt like she went immune when she was traveling up to the ceiling, and beyond that she was fine. I don't think that melee character came off the boss like at all. Like at any point. Speak to Ruby. Oh, we need to take this to Lord Halar, so we should do that. Yeah, it was recommended to people. It's the first boss, so I imagine they want it to be really easy. Not like, considering it unlocks gameplay mechanics, they don't want it to be failable.
If this is what I think it is, why, it could change everything. The facets, the fragments, glimmers of gloom and chaotic currents. Give me a moment to study it.
Okay.
The stone that you found in this brood mother, it's a sort of elemental lens. A tool designed to shape the gloom itself. The gloom is a myriad of possibilities, and this stone... How can I explain it? The gloom is fundamentally unstable, Wayfinder. It's said that the celestial architects shaped our world from primordial chaos. I believe that the gloom may be that primal maelstrom. The stone lets you shift between myriad potential realities. But how to use it? It's going to take a surge of elemental power, yes. Perhaps your dagger. Certainly. I've treated the Myriad Stone. Take it to the Echo Matrix and fuse it to your dagger.
A lot of jargon.
Let's see what comes of it.
Okay. A lot of jargon going on. The Imbuement Matrix. Myriad Stone. Got it. What does that do? Bring your augmented dagger to Omen. Fascinating. Well, something's not right. Okay. Omen's over here, isn't she? It'll be on the test. Oh god, are we back in Persona? Help. Eyes to see.
Let us see. Oh yes. This is a fascinating tool.
Thanks.
I can smooth out the connection. Lord Halar is a brilliant arcanist, but he doesn't understand what you truly are.
And what am I?
I should have told you sooner.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to say it. You see, my friend, you didn't survive our battle against the Eldrin. You gave your life to save Skylight.
I'm dead.
You perished and were consumed by the gloom. For anyone else, that would have been the end. But you refused to let go. You lingered as an echo, holding on until I found you and sent the shard. I gave you the tool you needed, but you imposed your will upon the gloom. You rebuilt your body, and you can do it again if you fall in battle.
Yay!
And I believe that's only the beginning. The dagger focuses your power. Now bound to the stone, I believe you will be able to shape the gloom in ways we've never seen. I'm sure it will take time, but this could be the key to our salvation. Our architects have fallen. Our world is collapsing into the gloom. But if we can master this power, Wayfinder, we may be able to build it anew.
Sure. In MMOs, generally there's a really happy ending.
This may seem like madness, but consider, you're missing memories, the skills you've had to relearn. You're an echo of my fallen friend, but I believe you've kept the best of them. You can shape the gloom. It's how you craft your weapons, how you return from defeat, how you bind the echoes of your enemies to gain strength. Now you can shape the gloom itself. You'll need to imbue your dagger with
Agreed. They should have some animation on their models if they're going to have them stood
when
there.
You cut a path into the gloom, that energy should reshape the lost zone.
Give me that Starfield vibe when you talk to someone and they fucking... Hello? Yeah, well, they fucking gig a stare.
have a charge of elemental shadows. Imbue your dagger with this power and enter the Codex halls. Let us see what you can do.
Okay, so we're getting the third functionality of the dungeon now. I see. Now we can imbue the dungeons. Aha. They're getting a lot of mileage out of their dungeons. I really appreciate that. It's not a one and done situation. Such a waste when they make dungeons like that in games. Control the chaos. You can now select spheres to adjust the difficulty and apply imbuements to create mutated expeditions and hunts. You can unlock new difficulties in a lost zone destination by completing an expedition or hunt with max arc light. Each difficulty completed with a max arc light will unlock the next difficulty. Enemy threats will be increased, so will the rewards earned. Be sure to use the power rating and party size recommendations to enter a successful mission. Preach this means you specifically. No need to push it. You're level 4. Imbuements are consumable items that can be used when traveling to lost zones. Imbuements will cause a mutator to become active while on the expedition or hunt. Different combinations of imbuements will result in a wide variety of unique mutators, which could greatly affect the events, mechanics, and rewards of the lost zones you travel to. Lost zones are dungeons. Try different combinations and learn what mutators work best for your current goals and objectives. Okay. Ooh. Imbued with greed energy. Imbued with solar energy. Chaos. Shadow. Sphere 2. Okay, so we do a Sphere 2 Shadow multiplier. How do I do combinations then? Maybe I have to wait till there's another slot on the sphere. So I can combine? Or maybe I combine them in my inventory or something. Shrooge. Yeah, Shrooge. I think we should go solo. I think we go solo. Have a pee while it loads in. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, this is early access at the moment. I think you got early access if you pre-purchased. I got it, obviously, to give feedback. Okay, dungeon looks a similar layout to the first time we ran. Let's check our gear. Oh, we can't. Okay. Can't change gear in dungeons. Classic. I think there's only a couple of zones available now. Yeah. I'd hang on. Our burning damage is righteous. We should get better rewards from here now because this is a level 2. Keystone level 2. What do I need for my weekly vault? Hey, slug boy! I can't say, after I spoke to, crap, I can't remember his name. The guy who used to run Guild Wars. Fuck, I forgot his name now. About Blue Protocol. He made it very clear to me, is like, cash shops and free-to-play stuff are the biggest concern in the West now with, They don't want... Oh, they explode. Let's not go in there. How some games have done it. Oh, floor traps. Oh, I'm dying. New quest, not so sage advice. Ask around Skylight about the unusual crystal. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's watch for traps. Yeah, it's a huge topic amongst the MMO devs at the moment, especially when the very popular Eastern MMOs are coming over to the West. It's like, our cash shops need to be perfect. I'm not sure how Parley is doing now with its cash shop, because it had all that controversy. Something I want to double check on and see how that's doing. No, it was off-putting for a lot of people. Also felt a touch too expensive for what it was. Oh. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Still super expensive. Yeah, you've got to be careful, man. I think a lot of people don't care what the game looks like these days. If they see things are too expensive in the cash shop, they just don't play it. Goes back to what we talked about with Blizzard, like, you're competing with some really, really fair games, like PoE's the king. I mean, PoE isn't super cheap, but people don't care because they know they're getting, you know, thousands of hours of gameplay. And so much updates. People still annoyed because they give you a pet for buying any amount of coins. They said they won't be making pets available outside of that. Oh, so they're saying pets are only available from purchases. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, I've had a bit of a problem with my kids because they're being raised on cat shops, right? And obviously they're into Fortnite right now. And they've got chores, so I am giving them money for their chores. But they only want to buy skins from Fortnite. That's all they want. And I'm like, have you not realized yet that it's a scam? It's like, what do you mean? Like, well, have you realized yet that you're literally using your like latest skin and ditching the rest? And it's like, that's your money that you could do things with. And it's like, yeah, but I like it. It's like, it's tough. But I also don't, what I don't want for my kids is when they start earning money is like, they're like, oh, daddy would never, parents would never let us buy skins. I'm going to buy a load of skins. Open a chest. Shane, try again. You won the big prize, a trickster's coin. What do we do with a trickster's coin? Okay. Unique crafting resource found in some trickster chests. Used to craft weapons, relics, and... Okay. I mean, at least I can apply the burn effects. That's pretty good. Yeah, the burn effects. I need to stop ignoring the burn effects. I get more. I get more bombs than I do oil in them. It's so fun, the kids, right? They want to play the modern games, and all of them are cash shot based, pretty much. And their gift cards have made it even worse because they're such an easy gift for other parents to get for kids. I was hitting that in the head then. I think I went past the barrier. No, I think this wall prevented me from DPSing them. So I wonder if that's an anti-cheese mechanism. So you can't just kite things back. That's a hole. Oh, we did see the guy while grouping. Yeah, we did. I just didn't know what he did. The guy was there while grouping and he was personal. In fact, that's one of the reasons that other guy got so far ahead, because we were buggering about with the Gamba guy while he ran off and killed everything. I think we're a little too powerful for level 2. They are making sure you're safe through these. I guess it depends how many we need, eh? Definitely needs to be aware of going out of walls. Show me what specters. No idea what this loot is yet. We'll sort it out after this. I think it's all crafting material. You can probably craft quite a few things now, I would think. Okay, so now do we get that boss like that guy had? We do. Nice, well telegraphed. Seems easier than the Broodmother, that's for sure. Okay. Well, easier than the Broodmother solo. Still learning Sorrow. We're learning its ways and means. We got all the bonuses. Bloomstone shards. We got... Okay, so you get your shadow imbuement back. Or you get something. If you use one on the dungeon. If you complete it, it looks like you get a refund on what you spent to get in... to upgrade the dungeon. I want to see what our loot is. We're picking up a lot of loot, but I don't really know what it does yet. A lot of variations on gloom shards. It's still unlocking the functionality at the moment. This is why I always say when you ask us to do a feedback on MMOs, we need a week. Okay. Character, loadout. We have... Temper your weapon. Is this just going to upgrade my weapon? Okay. Grey gloomstones and gold. Okay, so this is like a straight +1 in. I see. Okay. And it looks like it brought us up to the level it needed to be at. So we're leveling the individual weapon here, similar to Warframe. Right, what about these? So this gives us ability power and break power. What is break power? Shield break? Weapon power makes sense. So ability power will be the throwables. Can I see the stats on this without equipping it? Okay, so the Would Not Ring is straight max health upgrade. Okay. Oh, I just want to see what this does. Oh, I do it here. Alright, Brass Bear is weapon power. And this is ability power. Okay. Oh, we can also use middle mouse to cycle through. Okie dokie. Alright, so these are accessories that give us these buffs. Echoes. Weapon power and crit bonus. Alright, what if we go into here? Oh, do we have all these? Do these all need leveling individually? We have some blue ones. Max health and crit. Weapon power and crit. And it has a capacity. Okay, so we've got a capacity of 28. Alright, exactly the same as Warframe then. What are these different icons? See, this has got 20 electricity. Thunder Echo gives physical defense. It requires a lot. Break power and defense. More weapon power. Okay, so can we fuse? Here we go. Convert to dust, echo fusion. So we could also boost them up, it looks like. Cannot fuse. Need 1800 of whatever they are. Do we get those from turning things into dust? Yes, we do. Okay. You know, I want to hold D. That's a level 9. So now we have 882 stuff. So for this one, that requires 2,000 stuff. So I guess I could sort by rarity. Sort by echo capacity. Sort by matching item. So these are all matches. Does that make them cheaper? It does. Okay. So if I wanted to... Right, these I'm not using. I don't think. So let's dust all these. I'm just going to dust a bunch of these. They're low level anyway. How much stuff do we have? We have 6,000 stuff. Okay. So now I want to upgrade this. Okay. What about this? Can we make this blue? Okay. Alright, what about over here? Empty balance. Guard slot. Oh, he uses the same ones. Oof. Shit. Alright. Alright, so the slots dictate what goes where. Max health and physical defense. 25, 190. This one is just better. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Choose an ability to unlock. Proto-clone. Dash backwards, leaving behind a clone that pulls enemies in. The clone will taunt nearby enemies into attacking them until it expires. Arc Nemesis. Tao sends out an EGG to shock all enemies in the area, dealing a burst of damage. EGG remains in the area for a short time, slowing and damaging nearby enemies. Well, yep. Why tank when you can do DPS? That's my question. Can we then upgrade these? You see these 3 slots? Yeah, they do. Level 1, burns enemies hit when the pool of oil detonates, dealing damage over time. Orders are likely to be crits. Level 3, increase the damage and guard break of detention by 15%. Okay, so... Expose weakness. On crit, expose... Okay, so when I crit, I give a debuff to the target. Okay. So I guess this will come with time. Like, we'll probably circle around and unlock everything, and then it'll start leveling those up, I guess. Alright. What about the rest of the stuff I have? I have all these bits and bobs. Are these all just for crafting? I'm guessing. Imbuements. Okay. Can I join these together here? Or do I do it in the dungeon? Looks like in the dungeon. Stolen resources. Upgrade. Convert gloomstone shards into gloomstone at the echo matrix. Convert gloomstone into aspect boosts and perks in the character aspect affinity menu. Coming soon. Where's that? My question, is there any reason not to craft these? So we could craft Greed, Flora. Right, those we have to choose from. These just come from these shards. Oh, they come from all the... Okay, they're all the same shards. I see. Convert Gloomstone to aspect boost and perks in the character aspect affinity menu. Where's the character aspect affinity menu? Is that in here? Customize styles. We've got emotes, gloom dagger, breakers, great sword, great scythe, charm. No charm. Okay, so basic transmog. Manage artifacts. No artifacts placed in the home. So it looks like we get player housing. I would say there's a lot of jargon so far, Drummer, but it's making sense. Like, everything in the inventory seems to make sense. The only thing I can't find right now is the character aspects affinity menu. We might not have access to it. Let's check the shop. Okay, we have 5,500 points, which I guess is that streamer privilege, Mike? Do you know? Or is it? Oh, is this just Founders Pack stuff for the people who got it early? Okay, so we got emotes. Got this boy's armor. Bad. Oh, I like that actually. I don't think I can use that though, because I'm. Does this not work on Silo? Does anybody know? Style can be set and interchanged with other components in Senja's base persona. Base pack, initiate pack owned. So I have the base and the initiate pack. I don't have the exalted or the awakened, which gives die sets, dual wield skin, the arc bolt rifle skin. Now I have the base and the initiate. I don't have the awakened or the exalted. I'm kind of curious. This says for Venom Heart. Does that mean I can't use this on my character? But it also says includes the persona Venom Heart. Let's find out. I don't see a Venomous. Oh, there's weapons in here. These just weapon skins, I assume. Okay. Silver, that's to get the stuff. So they're saying 6,000. Persona Pog. Yeah, I'm not sure where his style. Persona. So that Venomous thing, I think I can't use it. It's close to Honey Yellow as a game. Perfect. Yeah, maybe I bought something for a character that's not even in the game. When the game launches, though, I'll have it. It looks like soup. Good quality soup. Okay. Well, isn't this excellent timing? Your exploits in the gloom have gifted my Arcanist a treasure trove of material to research. Thus, I find myself short-handed at the moment. Do you need help? In fact, I do. With a matter of great import, I should add. Here through the proverbial vine, grape, was it? Well, I hear your path leads to the Aurelian Monastery. Ruins twisted by the gloom, etched into the dark like a silhouette. The monks that once lived there discovered much, yet as the monastery now exists as a lost zone, they are presented with a problem. While the gloom recreates instances of places it has consumed, it also twists and degrades. Each day that passes, we risk losing the truth of what the Silver Codex discovered so many years ago. Fortunately, my research has described the existence of tracer stations within the Codex halls. I believe these were devices of some kind, used by the monks to store and transmit information. Please, Explore the Codex halls in my stead. Find a tracer station and wrest the monk's coveted data from its mantle. So he wants us to go back to the same dungeon again. Enter the Codex halls and find the tracer stations. Okay.
The imbuement worked.
Yep.
Shadow is the strongest element within the gloom.
Thank you.
But I've never seen it as strong as in this zone.
How does that help
Proves
us?
the gloom can be manipulated. Making shadows deeper may not help us, but it's a beginning. Experiment with other imbuments.
Oh,
We
no
need
worries,
to
Caleb.
see
Thank
what's
you.
possible.
Experiment with our imbuments to see
Beyond
what's
that,
possible.
It shows that the Silver Codex was manipulating the gloom in Aurelian decades before the fall. Their work may hold the answers we need.
What about this tracer?
Seen these before. The monks use them to store information.
Yeah, the old guy was
This is
asking
the
about
journal of
that.
a
Is the old
codex
guy now
initiate
give me a
named
quest
Azarin.
to go in and get the thing
He
that I
writes about
have?
efforts to achieve immortality, to reshape the world. It seems this work was done deeper in Aurelian, in what Azarin calls
I'm
the
already
Undercroft.
tracer. God, do you
But
remember
only
that?
those who passed the trial of lingering light could enter the Undercroft. And he never did. We've never found a path beyond the Codex halls. But if you could complete this trial, it might give you a connection to the Undercroft. We have to know what they were doing there.
How do I
It
complete
surely
this?
exists somewhere in the echoes of the Codex halls. There must be some record of it somewhere. I wish there was another option,
Huh.
but I'm afraid I know what you must do.
Go back to the same dungeon again, I guess.
Since the Gloomfall, we've had to put our pasts behind us. Wolf and the Huntmaster were once bitter enemies. But in the face of the gloom, we have to work together. So it is with Kestrel and I. She's a smuggler who used to work with the Shrikes. And she's good at finding things we need. I'll never trust her. But she may be able to help us with this. Kestrel keeps a low profile, but I'm sure you can find her. Ask around the bitter end. Oh, and Wayfinder. Be careful. Kestrel is not one to divulge information for free.
Okay. Seems good. Reward Tower XP. Find the smuggler. Speak to a tavern patron. Now, before we go on, let's make sure we got all this stuff in case we get another quest to go in there. I was an Imperial tax collector before the fall, and now I'm jobless. Jobless and poor. Classic. A good sword could be the difference between life and death. Good.
Wayfinder, shouldn't you be out saving the world?
Looking for Kestrel.
The Shrike who emptied the Imperial treasury? Surely she died in the fall.
Of course she survived. The fall couldn't kill Kestrel. The way I heard it, she's the only reason Omen survived the attack.
Uh-huh.
You talking about Kestrel? I heard she has a hideout in the Bloodworks mine, filled with Avar gold.
A mine. Cool.
Don't
Fucking
believe
right.
anything this lot says. If anyone knows where to find Kestrel, it's the bartender. I hear Kestrel gave her a bottle of fire.
Always a delight to see a new Wayfinder at the bitter
Ahoy!
end. What can I do for you? If you're chasing rumors, I'm just the person you need. The tavern's where all rumors come to roost, after all. By
Kestrel.
reputation. Kestrel was one of the original Shrikes. Today they're rabid bandits, but there was a time when the Shrikes were the heroes of the Highlands, playing Maze and Empire alike for fools. Before the
Sure.
fall, Kestrel was the slipperiest smuggler in
Slippery.
Westreach.
Got it. Oily.
I still have a bottle
All right.
of blood sherry she carried through the maze. Don't tell Wolf. Most think Kestrel died in the fall, but I think she's still making sure people get what they need. But Wolf, little Lord Halar, she tricked them in the past, and they'd never trust her in Skylight. If you're serious about making contact, I'd take a jaunt down the Great Lift and speak with the Warden.
Okay, so the warden needs us. Fair. Ooh. Kenpachi is shiny. He's a shiny boy. Now, we've upgraded all our gear, so I'm pretty sure we probably do some pretty beast damage at the moment. We tempered our weapon. You have great skill with your chosen weapon, Wayfinder, but you're not limited to the weapons you master in your former life. You gather memory fragments as you battle the gloom, trace memories of those lost to it. You can use these to summon new Wayfinders into the world, but you can also use them to unlock skills. You can unlock the memories of an expert marksman or master of the twin blades. You may love your chosen weapon, but there will be a time when another will better suit your needs. I have set you on the path, Wayfinder. You must learn where it will lead you. Okay. So we can now utilize different weapons for totally different playstyles and abilities and level them up. Okay. Gotcha, boss. Why do I always miss the elevator? What is wrong with me? Always. I finally got myself in a quality honey yellow garb. Unusual crystal. Do I look like a fortune teller? I'd make a career change, but I don't have the scars for it. Alright. That's to go to the Highlands. Hold on. Yep, we defeated Queen Bee and Skeletron today. Tomorrow, Mystery Dungeon. Crystal, yeah, it's worth about a copper penny. I can take it off your hands. You're about as useless. I like this city. It's nice. That looks sort of goblin design. I bet Venga would know something about it. Alright, so we need to find the Venga boys. Oh. But everybody's bumping. Why waving that ugly thing in front of my face? It's hideous. Garbage. You plug that thing into an arcanic matter mitter and it won't even explode. Is it energy? If you're a boar, what kind of self-respecting goblin makes this trash when they can turn it into anti-personnel fragmenter and sell it for 3 times as much? Those Geartooth give Goblin Guide a bad name. They should be shoved off a cliff. The kind of craggy rocks at the bottom. It's harsh. You didn't even grow up in my clan, the Geartooth. Green trash. Every sane Mason knows it. Besides, Goblin clans, we pioneered the disposable life. You murder us, we murder you. It's the circle of death. Jesus Christ. Speaking of, we should teach these Geartooth to stay clear of our territory. They've got a fondness for killing humans. Something about being squishy or ugly, probably. Shout when ready. Sure. Project Revenge. Those Geartooth were fools not to ally with the Seekers. To be fair, you're mostly humans, and again, squishy, ugly, and killable. But they've got it out for me too. Even tried to kill me 6 or 7 times. You know, it's very personal. 7 times. I told you, they're green trash. We've got some good quality racism going on. Suppose it's easier, though. I mean, they tried to kill me, I tried to kill them. Compared to you humans and your courts, it really saves a lot of time. Anyway, we've got to reduce their numbers, or they'll be all over me, and Skylight, since, you know, I live there. And you live in there too, right? That sounds more convincing, yeah? Okay. I'll interpret that as a yes. Time to go clean up the scum of the earth. They're not too far away, I hope. The last guy sent to his doom never came back to complain about the hike. Fair enough. Well, as long as they didn't complain, what's the big deal, right? There's a lift over here. Well, the problem with us humans is we're very squishy and very ugly, which is... God damn it! Every time, man! Every fucking time! It's not funny, cat. It's not funny at all. Oh, we're definitely playing Blue Protocol. Yeah, although I have to set my weeb defenses to maximum. Persona's kind of like a good warm-up. I have played the first like hour of Blue Protocol, and yeah, I think Chris is going to lose his fucking mind. I'm still pleasantly surprised when we get a double jump. I'm not there yet where I expect a double jump. Super Secret Revenge on Geartooth Goblins Phase 1, Kill Goblins. Right, we need to talk to this guy, didn't we?
Well met, Wayfinder. You here to thrash a few shrikes for me? Or do you have some other pressing business?
I'm looking for a smuggler.
Kestrel. You think I'm working with the shrikes now? If I knew where she was, I'd have her in chains. And you can tell that to Commander Wolf. Really? As if I'd know Kestrel.
Are you Kestrel?
Closer. Now, I'm quiet. I may be able to help you.
Okay.
Most Watchers don't like dealing with Kestrel. Wolf would be furious. But I know Kestrel better than most. Seekers, Shrikes, she works with everyone. And that's how she gets results. She's got a safe house down here in the lower city. A sanctuary for the Shrikes that didn't go bad after the fall, and others with reason not to live in the upper city. Dangerous people.
Yeah, it's the introduction to the MMO. We're still like sub-level 10.
And a burning barrel just next to it. The password is
Look for a tavern with a fallen sign and a burning barrel next to it.
You want a knife in your back? Oh, something tells me you'll know her when you see her.
Okay. We can find that. They'll be on the map, right? Where are the goblins then? Are they out in the open world? We've done a lot of dungeons, so I'd like to go out open worlding. Okay, so we've got some quests that aren't being tracked. Edgar is not too particular about where or how many. Really, any goblin anywhere will do. Alright. Fair enough. Well, we have double jump into mid-air dash. We have that.
Well, well. Look what the gloom dragged in.
Hello.
I'm impressed, love. You must have quite the question.
Oh, it's Tracer. You're Kestrel. Why don't we talk before?
The Seekers don't want the nefarious Kestrel doing business in their pristine little fortress. But I like to have my hand in things, so I keep them clean while I'm upstairs. So what do you want? The trial of lingering light. You're a little late, aren't you? Aurelian was raised by the maze decades ago.
Anyone who says love in a video game now is Tracer.
I see. Yeah, I can help you. Question is, Wayfinder, what are you willing to give in exchange? What do you say? Favor for a favor, love?
Tracer.
People call me a smuggler. The fact is that I get Skylight the things it needs. If I want something in return, well, that's the game. And what Skylight needs most is God's blood.
It's Mark Hamill.
You did get rattled in the game, didn't you? God's blood is arcanic fuel. It's what keeps the lights on in your pretty little city. Skylight needs it to survive, but the mines were lost in the fall. His lordship probably told you that only a Wayfinder can enter a breach. Well, only you can do it safely. For the rest of us, it's a roll of the dice, and these new Shrikes don't care about the odds. So the Shrikes have been squatting in the pit.
Geezer means old man.
In the mines, just as pleasant as it sounds. I've had an arrangement that's let me get
Oh
God's
man,
blood
really?
for
Geezer
Skylight.
just really
I
means
get
man.
paid, everyone's happy.
Old geezer. He's a geezer.
Until now. My former friends have gone silent. Something's happened and I don't trust anyone I don't know. So,
Alright,
I
geese.
need you to go into the pit and find out what's going on.
If you're down south though, geezer
get your
tends to mean somebody who's a bit thuggish. Like he's a bit of a geezer. If you hear that about someone who's like, oh, you met Billy, yeah, he's a bit of a geezer, him. It usually means they're a bit thuggish. Somebody you can buy weed from. Like not an actual gangster or anything, you know.
Roll of the dice.
Street thug.
Remember? But it's
Probably
safe
sells
for you.
dodgy Viagra.
I get you a connection to the pit. You find out what's going on in there. I tell you how to do the trial of lingering light. Yeah?
You get a connection to the pit. You find out what's going on in there.
There is
Okay.
one slight problem. My connection to the pit is a steel spike. It's a long story. That spike is in my pack, which I had to leave behind in Shrike territory due to a little misunderstanding.
Okay.
Try searching around the broken rail tracks. Find my pack.
All right, small
Use
open
the
world stuff.
connection
That
to
sounds
enter
good.
the pit.
Got it. I'll find your stuff. All right. We need to find some gobos somewhere. I wonder if that's who we were shooting earlier on. I think so. Whoa, 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 hey! Hey, hey, hey! Fucking ambushing me, dirtbox. None of that. Thanks very much. Right, if it's an older person, you'd say they were an old geezer. It's just an old geezer who lives around the corner. Oh yeah, you know him. He's that old geezer who lives in the apartment. You'd say it like that. If this was the Fast Show, you would describe it as, he's a bit whoa, he's a bit of a geezer. You might hear the phrase Larry go with it. He's a bit Larry. This is the open world now. I quite like this. There's Kestrel's backpack. Well, there you are, love. You got a connection. Now go to the pit and see what you can find. Okay. Level 6. Glory be. Yeah, the Fast Show was a show in late 90s. Right? I still think the best skit... The Fast Show was a sketch comedy show. I still think the best skit those guys ever used to do was the the football commentators in Spanish. Julio Jordio. Oh, that might have been Harry Enfield, actually. Julio Jordio, who's just got signed for Newcastle from Madrid. All these, like, over the course of the show, his responses would become more and more Geordie. He would speak in absolute perfect Spanish, and then halfway through, he'd go, and he'd kick you on the fucking head, like. Genius. What's this purple thing? Ah. We have a waystone. Okay. My weapons leveled. Oh, is it a new dungeon? Ooh. Oh, the pit's a new dungeon. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's put a modifier. Let's put greed on it. Let's go solo and go greedy. Piles of gold may be found within, but beware. The more gold you grab, the more damage you take from your foes. Dope. I mean, I'm collecting all the gold, obviously. Now let's see what the dungeon variation is like. Saw a lot of the codex halls. Oh, you're different. We have access to any kind of class and weapon we want. At the moment, I'm using this. View the chalice. Oh, is this where we mix and match? So it'd be greed plus. Okay. Well, considering what we added, let's leave it as it is for now. Dead Mind Sink. Oh, does my new ability share a cooldown? Oh, little loot goblin! The fuck? Get off me! Okay, well, watch out for little loot fuckers. Oh, it's charging. I see. Well, at least the dungeon's varied. This is nice. I imagine that we won't really get a boss from here. Not walking me into any traps. Not happening. Do I have a debuff showing how much extra damage I'm taking from these gold things? Okay, when you say piles of gold, I collected 8 gold. Whoa! Oh, okay. Goblin tech. God's blood. Give items. Are you sure the items will be removed from your inventory? Sure. What'd it do? Maybe it changes the boss. Use the drill machine to carve a path. Requires fuel. Are we gonna get to drive this? There's the fuel.
Damn, I'm old.
Not as old as me, Arrow. Escort the drill. There's loot to be had here. Is the drill out of fuel? Okay, so it moves us to each area and then it needs refueling. I get you. I get you. Rock and stone! Pretty sparse area. Before we, I think we missed an area back there. Hold on. He thinks we missed a place. Yes. Das is das. Oh, is this the entrance? This is where we started, okay. Alright. Very muff. Gotta say, it's a beautiful looking dungeon. Well, sure, I'd be happy escorting the drill every time. Light on enemies. What's down here? Nothing. I hadn't added the gold multiplier. I'm not sure what we'd... I don't think these would be all emptied areas. Like, very large. There's just nothing seemingly going on inside it. Okay, this gold is absolutely not worth it. It's like 5 or 6 gold a time. Even in the giant piles. 7 gold. Alright, fella. You be the boss, would you? We're rich. Seven big ones. I got more out of the chest. Maybe we get a huge bonus at the end depending on how many piles we found. Maybe that's how it works. Scopium. It might be. There's a chance. Okay, I really have been sleeping on my super ability. It actually fucking rocks. It rocks hard. And it kicks ass. What did my number 4 do again? Oh, it zaps everything, right? It's a zappy. We have pathways. Left gang. You motherfucker, you rolled out of it just as I was about to hit it. Jerk. Oh, God's blood. I've got a good feel that the gold's going to pay off for us, guys. I think left gang was just the way to go. I think left gang's failed us again. Whoa! Unstoppable. Is that a bonus for me or on the enemies? I think that was a bonus for me. Let's go back before we push on. Let's see what was going forwards. Oh, I thought you were dead. Fuck you, man. I totally thought you were dead. Jerk. $151 and plus another 9 gold. It all adds up, copium. I see that chest. I want it. Give it me. Okay. Any more machines to activate? What did activating that machine do for us? Okay, nothing else here. Only a couple of zones available for the early access. They're still working out the kinks. Hence why we're here. What feedback can we give? It's still in works. I think my biggest piece of feedback right now is it really feels like running dungeons in multiplayer is just a worse experience. I need to do a couple more with multiplayer, but... I'm sure it's efficient, like, you know, for loot farming or whatever, but... No, not too hectic. Like, if you're with somebody who's a bit go, 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 you literally don't do anything. You just kind of follow behind them. And dungeons are just empty, and you actually don't know what's going on. Like, the first few dungeons I did with matchmaking on, and there was stuff that I didn't even know about that the other guy was just doing while I was exploring. Kind of the Warframe problem, yeah, a little bit. You want to chat, like, look at all the exploration, you know, and checking corners I've done in here. That's not going to happen in. What we'll do is after this, we'll do this on multiplayer and see how it looks. Blue Goblin.
Let's see some fireworks!
Okay, that lightning thing is fucking baller. Gem of Avarice, Greed Imbuement +1. Okay, so I think the more loot piles we did, the harder the treasure boss was, or we get that guy regardless. Not sure. Because there's loot piles after we would have fought him. It was a chaotic little fucker, that one. We came from in there, didn't we? This dungeon is huge. The Boneyard. Oh. Okay. Alright, so the boss arena looks the same as the other one. Let's go and get that chest that we saw a second ago. We're entering the bone zone. Prepare to get boned. There's more gold from these little wood rock formations than from the piles. Any damage? A little spooky, but alright, we need to go see our crafting guys. I want to know the value of this stuff. I kind of do yearn for a return for just good items dropping, rather than bits of materials and shit, because I never know the values of this stuff anymore. I had the same in WoW recently with all the crests and stuff. I'm like, man, can't I just be like a blue gun drops? I'd be so much happier. Or an orange gun or something. I'm so much happier when we get that. Alright, let's do it.
I don't know what to do.
Jesus Christ. That thing legitimately shreds. Oh, he's got a bit of a delay on that. Game lag there. More gold. Right, do we get a bonus at the end for doing all the gold? Game lacks giant rat boss. Okay, I got every bit of gold I saw. Is there some reward for it? We got all bonuses, good. Those are really expensive, I know that already. Small weapon resonance scroll. Features, okay, so some of this stuff's not implemented in the game yet. This item will be replaced with a medium weapon resonance scroll in a future content update. Okay, so we don't know what that is yet. Fair enough. Loot Goblin Echo. Resilience and physical defense. Okay, so by being a loot goblin we got stuff. Okay. Yeah, what you could do is, and I had to do it with Asmon, is... Sorry, Zach, I like you, but I had to make sure no videos were shown from this feed. I think his editors put out like 7 or 8 videos per stream that he does or something. It's pretty fucking wacky. I think that gold mutator needs some work. For all I know, it was worth it, but I don't know. It felt like you would ignore the actual gold piles and just get the goblin. Oh, you got surgery? I hope you're doing okay. I hope it went well. We probably could have fast traveled back, but whatever. It's fine. Where were those goblins? It's about a 7. Yeah, I've got an arbitrary list, Bex. There must be at least 7. No more, no less. Regardless of what's going on, at least 7. I wonder what happens if we shoot the bell. Okay. The goblins were near here, I think. Right, you're a goblin. That felt good, but it could feel better. I changed my mind. Kill more goblins? Okay, so this is a basic MMO quest. Kill 10. And ironically though, Bex, I have got some stuff to upload for you. Having said that, there is some stuff. We need more gobbos. This feels like a pretty low level quest. Need more enemies. I want to murder goblins. There's just goblins. There's some on the outskirts of their town, maybe? What's this town? There's a town here. Hello? Yeah, that's not goblin country. Any goblins? Goblins don't live by beaches, do they? Nope. No, they don't. You a thing? Not a thing. Under bridges, classic goblin turf. Aha! Much better. Gotta admit, I know the other guy's a vendor of ours, but this feels kind of like genocide. Kill 50 goblins? I mean, this is surely a quest we're just supposed to gradually progress, right? Yeah. Either that or that quest just ends really soon. I'm in combat? Lie. Do. Yeah, I think that's more like a Nessingwary quest. Over time, we'll get there. Shit, this isn't where I wanted to go. Yeah, she lives here, doesn't she? The last part is 1,000 goblins. The dude is batty. He really hates goblins. But he gives you so much experience. He really does. I need a Red Bull. Come for me! Doing a 5K tonight. I'm feeling feisty. I was hoping you'd return. While you've been gallivanting about the highlands, culling anchors of the gloom, our shrike infestation has taken a turn. I was not aware of this, but after speaking with my contacts on these matters, it seems there are actually two factions of shrikes here in Lower Skylight. The Azure and the Rusted. Good luck telling them apart, racist. They don't color code their gear. According to my contact, the Rusted have had the Azure in something of a stranglehold for 6 months. Most supplies taken by the Azure in Lower Skylight was supposed to be given to the Rusted, blah, 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 blah. This has caused an obscene problem. Without tributes paid to Rusted, the Azure are now desperate. Their only resource is to fight back. Okay. Azure have started drinking God's blood that powers machinery. Okay, so... Oh, is the area upgrading? Hmm. Phase 1 of 5. I wonder if that's because I've leveled up. The area is now leveling up. So there's going to be more dangerous enemies in the towns. Hey, Dane.
I don't like this. The Shrikes have a new leader, a dangerous one who's been driving them to do foolish things, but abandoning a lucrative mine when Skylight needs blood? That's beyond foolish. Something is very wrong here. And we need to know what it is. So, Wayfinder, we've got a mystery on our hands.
I assume you want me to kill a big boss.
You're gonna help me solve it. I wanted to know what's going on in the pit, and I don't have an answer yet. Besides, securing the flow of God's blood is good for us all. I'm sure your friends upstairs would agree.
She's right. Skylight needs a secure source of God's blood.
Well, well. Look who's been listening to our private conversation.
Are you two roommates?
At least when I spy on you, I have the decency to keep quiet, Omen.
Gaia, is that you?
Hush. The slime, it's God's blood. Something in the gloom is
snooping on each other, listening
big.
in.
If you can find that force and destroy it, Kestrel should be able to resume operations in the pit.
Splendid. You splatter the slime, I get the blood flowing again, and
yet, it always seems like you win just a little more than everyone else, Kestrel.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's stop there for today. And we'll fight the big boss tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow afternoon's game. Is what we'll be checking out. Not bad so far. I feel like we're being led to dungeons a little too quickly. So it's gone from, we did like 4 or 5 things in the first dungeon, and then it's like very quickly giving us another dungeon with a little spattering of MMO quests in between. The gearing system, I want to see a little bit more variation, but we are still early game. What are we, like level 6? Weapon is upgrading quite quicker than us, which makes a lot of sense because it wants you to play multiple characters. So what we probably want to do is actually try a different class out. I will not be playing FF14 the day the patch comes out. I've told the team I want to play Monday. So everybody's all clear to investigate and stuff like that. I think that's the play. Oh, we can't go out for another hour. Oh, cool. I can go check out this boss if so. Is Nupss playing? Oh, we could maybe do the Alliance raid. I don't know, man. I really want to see what's in that Ferrari dungeon as well. Okay, I've got time. I see. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's go see this boss then. Do we have to craft the thing? Okay, what did she say? Speak to Kestrel in Lower Skylight. Okay. I assume we have to build the boss summoning thing. Strikes weren't always the bottom feeders. You see, Guzzling Gods was out there. There was a time when we were the champions of the Westreach, yeah? We don't have the numbers of the resources. Gotcha. Sometimes we clear focused overcoming your enemies. Sometimes you need to strike blindly and trust your instincts. Master all three and you'll be a true terror. Okay. Kestrel taught you the old Shrike principles of instinct, discipline, and focus. She believes you can use these techniques to strengthen yourself beyond what you previously thought possible. Character affinity. Oh, this is what we keep getting told about. Where is it? Character affinity. Ah, this is what we keep getting told about. The affinity menu is where you enhance the stats of your character and weapon. Would you like to learn how this works? Yes. Characters possess affinities that allow them to tap into the potential of their equipped gear. As characters level up, they will earn affinity points that can be used to upgrade their affinity with instinct, discipline, and focus. By doing so... Well, I need to record on this. Hold. By doing so, the associated stats on the equipped weapon accessories will be increased by a bonus multiplier. Oh, is this how we scale? Oh, I see. Upgrading an affinity will increase its bonus multiplier value. The bonus multiplier will apply to any affinity-aligned base stats. So, instinct is what? Instinct is ability power, crit power, and physical defense. Discipline is weapon power and crit rating. And focus is resilience, ability power, and break power. I mean, instinct seems like the best one. For real. 1%. Oh, God. Okay. So we use them grey orbs to do that. And gold. Interestingly enough. There are passives tied to them. Press F. Okay. Increase the damage bonus of strategic advantage by an additional 10%. The ultimate meter fills slightly faster. Slightly fills every time a basic attack hits a debuffed target. That's instinct 15. Increase crit by 10% against debuffed targets. Hitting an enemy with Ignite grants 1% ability power for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Cool. Okie dokie. Right, so at least now them other resources make sense. Gotcha. Craft the Bloodspawn Gloom Trace. So we need an echo thing for that. Hopefully I just didn't spend all the resources. Maybe. Maybe I did. I didn't make guides on Star Wars. Maybe I did do a basic Juggernaut guide. It's possible. I think I did after I tried playing with somebody else playing Juggernaut and they were absolute trash. I only really played Sith Juggernaut. When the guides? I need an Echo Vault. There's one nearby. Refill flasks. Does it show on the map where they are? I'm actually really happy I don't do those class guides and stuff anymore. What I found interesting, though, is it doesn't look like anybody's been able to... which is not surprising, because it was one of the reasons I gave it up as well. Is, like, certainly in terms of WoW, that game is just so complicated on a class-by-class basis now that no one seems to have been able to replicate what we did for years. They were only tedious when nothing changed. That's when they were tedious. That's when it got tedious. If the class didn't change much, it became sort of my responsibility in the community to make the guide again. But it wasn't good enough to say the old one is still absolutely perfectly viable. Like, nothing's changed. Your class or spec didn't get updated. You'd be like, well, I want a new guide. Like, but nothing's changed. And ultimately, I think what it was is people didn't really want a guide. They just wanted you to play that class. They wanted a video on that class. So if it was like Survival Hunter or something, like, they don't really actually want you to make a guide per se. They just want you to play it again. I think class, I'm not sure on that, you know, Siege. Like, I found that people found it invaluable to have proper commentary on what buttons you're pressing and why in the video format. Like, for stats and talents and things like that, I think a written guide is far superior, 100%. But when it comes to playing, okay, we got the thing. So now I think we can go and do the Bloodspawn boss. I think the video form for, like, okay, so this is how you AoE. So if it's a rogue, it's the old style, right? It's like, okay, so I'm going to ambush first. That's going to be these combo points, which goes into slice and dice. Then we're going to activate, say, Killing Spree or Adrenaline Rush in this certain order to get them all on cooldown, because when we do fight, and then that, doing that in a video format where it's like we do this and this and this and this, I think that really gets a kick out of it. And I tried to watch, there was a guy recently who said he'd been inspired by what I used to do and he wanted to do it for a different game, and another MMO. And he's like, I want to make the guides. And he's like, can you watch them and see what you think? And the problem was, after, I think, the first trash pack or something, in their head, he'd like, I've explained this thing now, so now I'm kind of going to talk about the dungeon. And it was like, okay, we're going to group the mobs and AoE them down and stuff like that. And it didn't work. It was like how to, the dungeon, it was like how to do the dungeon rather than how to play the character. Oh, we can't do it through here. Do we have to go back to the pit? Oh, no, it's here. Okay. Well, I found with my guides is you really, really had to, like, each trash bag is like, okay, I'm opening with multi-shot here. I'm going to put Serpent Sting on this one. And the reason why. Why am I doing that? There's a main enemy. I'm going to debuff that one so it takes more damage while we're AoEing this one and so on and so forth. Let's get rid of these cans. We've been right guzzlers today. Yeah, I don't know how people chug energy drinks daily. I used to. I'm having this because I've got my run soon, and I won't be having dinner before we go. Oh shit! I chose matchmaking. All right. Well, either way, we'll see how it. Let's see how it comes across matchmaked, and then let's try it without. Mamila Podora. Hello. Chaotic Trickster. I see the boss is already dying. There's already a guy in here killing the boss. Yeah, not a fan of the matchmaking, Digital Extremes. The guy who's already fucking doing it. We're not even in the room. It's really a quarter dead. Crab game taught me well, Nupps. See that? God, this reminds me so much of Blueprint Protocol bosses. Very similar in design. Kind of annoyed I can't seemingly heal other people. Oh, I wonder if I can utilize somebody else's oil. I bet I can. Oh, this is like Vasidius. He breaks into pieces.
Get behind me!
I got this, fellas. That was a bit ineffective, actually. I like the mobility a lot. Boss is cool. I want to do it solo. Oh, mass burn. I've almost got my super special back. I want to drop it right in the middle of them. They've got to die before I do it.
Some fireworks.
I think I got immunity phase there. No, someone chose the clones? What a loser. Hey, wee! I don't think these contribute to actually killing the boss. I think we can kite them. Although it does seem to knock them around a fair bit. I think these big ones do contribute to killing the boss though. Hard to tell. Dude, my fucking lightning thing is kicking ass. My lightning thing shredded that boss, dude. I want to see the DPS meter. I'm pretty sure I fucking roasted there. I'm pretty sure I just wrecked that boss. Level 18 Eric. Stable Spectre. Or using tier 1 crafting recipes found in lost zones when any chaos mutator is active. Echo mark. Bolted Spectre. So we got a lot of crafting stuff. Okay. Shards holds an aspect of the Wayfinder Windgrave. Combine this restored memory with his other memories to call him... Oh, so that's to unlock other characters. Okay. I want to fight that boss solo. I'm going solo. Oh. Game. Mines here. Matchmaking off. Sphere 2. Oh, we're poor. Ooh, do you think we can do it? I don't know. A trickster hides within and he will shower you with gifts while you visit. Do we go for the... Alright, let's get our ass kicked. Let's see how hard it gets. Why not? We gotta push our limits, right? Let's see how... Let's see how tough it is. We are way under-leveled for this. A trickster hides within. He'll shower you with gifts while you visit. I think a trickster might be the Gamba guy. Okay, boss health not too bad. It looks like you get crit damage shooting him in the mouth. Okay, you can melee pretty up close and personal. Okay, the fight doesn't really start till he starts splitting, obviously. Stuck in a bit of a corner there. What we need to do is build some platforms and get a saving here for ad split. phase 2. Maybe he needs the shadow multiplier. Did we fight like an enhanced version? Music stops. I think we fought like a Giga enhanced version.
You know what to do, little buddy.
Take it back. No, we didn't. Right, he's going to split in a sec, isn't he? Oh, I killed him. Okay. You know what I think happened there is I killed all 3 of the big ones in one phase, so I one-phased him. I think that's what happened there, because I managed to kill all 3 of the big roly boys in one go. So I think I got the one phase. Well, that didn't feel too bad, even being well below the recommended level. That's not bad. Well, I think what it is my number 4 ability is so strong. So I actually got very lucky there, because as it was about to split, which I didn't really realize it was going to do, I was going in for the kill. I dropped the thing here, and I think all the big ones spawned from the boss. So all 3 of them just got smashed by my number 4 as they split off into the areas. And they all ended up with like 5% HP by the time they landed. So I got very lucky there, I think. And I got a trickster key. Okay. I think I got extraordinarily lucky there. But I mean, it's very repeatable, which I like. It's very, very repeatable. If you drop a load of stuff that does AoE damage when he does his split, I think you could probably just wipe them all out as he spawns the ads. Okay, yeah, let's stop here then, and I'm going to do my run. My thoughts so far is I want to play a lot more to see if it's very much more dungeon-focused than open world. I know there's a lot of zones, but we didn't get anything today that was open world stuff besides do the goblins. But I know this is like a big map here, which goes to the pit. We had a little look around. So there's this Ironstone Keep that we saw, that town. So I think tomorrow we'll venture there and see what it is. Or whether it's more of a dungeon crawling experience. My initial thoughts are, though, that multiplayer seems very hit and miss. Don't know if you guys thought the same from what we saw today. Is, you know, loading in when the boss has already been attacked like 30% or whatever. 20% feels a little weird. You don't seem to get targeted as much. I also think with group play, a coordinated group would destroy. I mean, these are early dungeons, obviously. What are we? Level 7? We're pretty basic. We're a basic boy. Abilities, 1 upgrade point available. Oh, I can spend points now, I think. I don't know how. Oh, we hold it down. Level 1 burns enemies hit when the pool of oil detonates, dealing damage over time, which I thought it did. So, considering we combo that a lot, I would upgrade this. Yeah. Exactly what happened. You big-brained the boss by mistake. Yeah. I mean, very repeatable, though. We could absolutely do that again. Let's upgrade our discipline. Mastery. This is new. The weapon mastery menu is where you can unlock new weapon classes and talents for your Wayfinders. Would you like to learn how it works? Sure. The weapon mastery menu is where you can unlock. Wayfinders begin with their signature weapon class unlocked, but have the potential to master all weapon classes. Weapon mastery can be unlocked on a Wayfinder by spending memory echoes. Once unlocked, a Wayfinder can use any weapon from the weapon class. Okay. So, Twin Strike and Melee. I guess this is something we want to play into. Guardian. Okay. Requires mastery level 1. So, okay, so is that when we get to 87,000? Okay, so we can this is like the leveling curve for the weapons. 16% bonus crit chance when we do critical reload. A dodge reloads 40% of the clip. That's good during bosses. 20% more rifle damage when at long range. That's quite a bit of a grind. Yeah, for sure. We can also accommodate way more. When do we unlock these then? We have the capability of having like 40. Can we unlock? I think we need more of the other points. Probably need to like completely decimate our quantities. Yeah, we're just lacking these points. Wretch Echo, max health. I kind of feel like just destroying everything we're not immediately using. Which is probably a mistake, but considering we need so many of those points. And these are all like low level. And then we would add to... Yeah. I assume that takes up more space. 28 out of 40. Probably not worth unlocking this uncommon one. 30 out of 40. Okay. Our damage is maybe slightly higher than it's supposed to be as well. Have we unlocked any more of these? No, we haven't found any more of them. We might have to go and buy them. Accessories. Okay, we'll carry on tomorrow. Alright, dudes. Ooh. I don't know what we're doing in the morning. I kind of think we're going into that Terraria dungeon before the Alliance raid. We did kill Skeletron. We can go in there. It'll be something like that. It'll be something like that. I kind of want to jump in and see what's in that dungeon that was blocked to us earlier on. Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted to go and see it, but it's unfair to the people who've been following that crazy Terraria adventure to go and see it now. We have unlocked something new. At the moment, we have no bosses to kill. We've reached a point where there's no bosses for us to kill. So I don't know if we're reaching the end game. I feel like we're not, considering like how many resources we've seen in some recipes. Hardcore is still planned. Yeah, there's a couple of bosses I want to do again. Certainly the Eye of Cthulhu. And let's see what's in this dungeon. I want to see what's in the desert. But I don't know. I don't know. It's 6:30. So I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to have a run. I'm going to do a 5K. And then I'll be back doing some audio work. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Be good, guys. Bye-bye.